Welcome back, guys, to another question of the week. This week's question is, what is the best surface to be running on? The answer to that is a little bit varied depending on the individual, but frequently I tell people if it's the most accessible, go ahead and run on sidewalk or road. The problem with that is frequently if you have an injury that's exacerbated by high impact or hard surfaces, you may want to vary that. Examples include shin splints and plantar fasciitis. It's not the best to run all your runs on road if that's the problem. Other surfaces that I've been asked about is it good for me to run on sand? Well, sand is fantastic. It's lower impact than running on road. It's a little bit more absorptive. It takes up some of those forces. But if you're a person that frequently rolls your ankles or you have stability issues at the hip or the knee, running on sand could cause some problems because it's uneven and it tends to be sloped where the ocean is, right? The ocean comes in, it puts it out on a little bit of a camber. So if you know that you don't like running on slanted surfaces or uneven surfaces, sand is not your friend. That being said, if you struggle with impact-related injuries, sand is a little bit more forgiving and it feels better. The perfect happy medium between those two, in my opinion, is grass and dirt. So let's start first with grass. How thick grass? How uneven is the grass? Those will affect it a little bit. So you want to find grass that is not too deep because that makes it really soft and squishy, but you don't want grass that's lumpy either. So you want something that's right in the middle. One of my favorite places to go is to run at the bay on the grass there. You can also run on dirt, hard packed dirt out here in Chula Vista. We've got some amazing trails that are perfect for that. So find something that's not too sandy, not too soft, not too rocky either, and you just want to run on a nice flat surface. Dirt is probably the most forgiving out of all those surfaces because it tends to be the most consistent. It's always great to vary your surfaces as well. You don't want to run on just one, and it's much more enjoyable. You get to vary your scenery a little bit more, and you'll have a greater time. That's all I have for this week's question of the week. Please make sure you follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and send us your questions for next week.